Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're back at it with the same deck that I've been playing this season. It's been super fun pushing with the Evo Goblin Cage. As we go with the Ram Rider on the right side, our opponent drops Hunter on the left, so kind of interesting here. We are just going to arrows this, and then we're going to drop the Mini P.E.K.K.A off to the side here. We'll end up giving up a hit to the Hog Rider. Mini P.E.K.K.A will actually take out the Hunter with one shot with a few shots from the Princess Tower. And looks like it's going to be a Hog Rider deck, maybe a faster cycle. Not super fast cycle, but fast enough. We're going to go with the Goblin Cage. We'll go Ice Spirit and the Little Prince here. Ice Spirit should be able to jump up and freeze everything. Ooh, it missed the balloon, but I think we'll still be okay here. Minions get kited away. And let's get a Ram Rider going. See if the Skeleton Army is his favorite counter to my Ram Rider. Ram Rider should get a second shot off with that, and the Little Prince is actually locked on for a ton of damage right there, and as it ramps up before the Hunter can get any hits off. The Hunter actually has a pretty bad hit range, so very advantageous for us. And poison down for the Witch as you take a shot from the Hunter. Probably going to go with the Goblin Cage here. And we can just Ice Spirit this. I think that would be enough to freeze the Witch. Ooh, okay, we're almost able to take out the Witch completely, but we do have the Goblin Brawler that pops out. We're gonna arrows down the minions here. That should allow our Goblin Brawler to give us one shot right there with that left hit. We're gonna go with the Ram Rider on defense. Little Prince here to help whittle down the balloon's hit points. As you can see, the Ram Rider is a really solid option in terms of defense here to slow down any tanks, any balloons, any win conditions, as we are able to clean up the left side pretty easily. We're going to cycle a Goblin Cage here, and we're going to wait a little bit. We'll probably drop poison ideally at the bridge. We'll hit the minions. Wow, okay, that's pretty interesting there. We're just gonna freeze that, and ooh, right as he does that, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna use the Little Prince here. He did just use his freeze, so I think the balloon will probably get a couple hits off, but we should have a decent amount of counter push coming down the lane on the right side. We're gonna arrows this down as well, as the Ram Rider is gonna break on through and almost take out the Hunter. I think we're in a pretty decent spot here. Not much he can do. We'll go Goblin Cage. That should be able to pull the Ram Rider in, yoink it right in, take care of that. Ice Spirit and Ram Rider if we really needed it. But just like that, an easy match. We definitely could have taken that right side tower if we needed to. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. Alright, hop to the next match here. So another Dagger Duchess tower. Cycle the Ice Spirit in the back here. And with this deck, since you do have Ram Rider as your main win condition, you want to drop it as often as you can and as aggressively as you can if your opponent goes with their own win condition. Looks like it's going to be an interesting E-Golem deck. Very interesting. Let's get the Royal Recruits down here. Ooh, it doesn't kite that back. A little bit slow there. Unfortunately, that Valkyrie's going to get a lot of damage, but we're going to arrows down the minions and get a bunch of elixir as the Inferno Dragon is actually getting whittled down by the Princess Tower, so obviously very good. Let's switch sides here. Ice Spirit as well as the Ram Rider should be able to take out most of that. And the left side Dagger Duchess is out of daggers, allowing our Ram Rider to wreak havoc on that tower. And Ram Rider's doing pretty good there. Let's focus on getting a King Tower activation right here. And as I that gets yoinked in, Little Prince will help finish that off. And I think the E-Golem, oh, that's gonna pop. Oh, that's a really interesting interaction. I never really would have thought or how that would work out with a E-Golem or a Golem, but you know, it is what it is. And so it's able to take out the Golem, but then when it pops, it forces the Evo Goblin Cage to pull it back in again. Ice Spirit on that tower. Ram Rider is going to break on through as our opponent goes with Mirror Valkyrie. Ram Rider should be able to take out most of that tower, if not all of it. That's really sweet because that left side tower is down pretty bad as well. About a third of its health left. We're going with the Goblin Cage up high. And we do have the King Tower activated, so that's going to help us, of course. We're going to arrows down the Firecracker. That's probably not the best move because that gave me way too much arrow value to pop up or to pass up. So pretty good for us. We're going to go with an Ice Spirit here. Not really sure what our opponent can do, seeing that he's got E-Golem and Balloon. He may just go with a Mirror, so we're definitely going to play for a second tower here, as our opponent goes with double Valkyries, including an Evil Valkyrie and a level 15 Valkyrie. We're going to go Evo Goblin Cage again, and let's go with the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and we're going to just Balloon or Poison the right side, and let's get Little Prince and Ice Spirit going. That should be able to be more than enough, I think. And we are going to clip the Firecracker there. Pretty good stuff here. I think we are going to be in a really good spot. We can go Ram Rider here. Just drop a Poison, take out that second tower for good measure. Good game, well played. Very, very dominant stuff. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match up against another Dagger Duchess tower. That's a lot of Dagger Duchess towers that people are running. We do have the Goblin Cage for the Royal Ghost if we need it. Not really sure what he's running. Looks like some sort of faster Psycho deck. I think this will be okay. I think the Skeleton Barrel will pop. And I think we may get a King Tower activation, which would be pretty sweet. Yeah, we do get that King Tower activation. Nice stuff. And that left side tower is definitely down about 1,000. So as our opponent gives us a little Nutcracker emote, some of the emotes are quite hilarious with their, you know, it's just so odd, so random. We're going to arrows down the Bats and the Mega Knight. We spend 10 elixir, but we are going to be able to force out an a Firecracker. I was saying Ice Spear because that's what we're going to play to counter it. Get it to hit the King Tower or splash onto the King Tower and not our Princess Tower. Unless he drops something else. That doesn't... Ooh, it looks like he's going to do that. So, alright. I think this would be the move here. Ram Rider will help distract the... Wow, what in the world? He's got a Goblin Drill as well. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I didn't see an Evil Shard, so I'm thinking that it is not the Evil Goblin Drill. I'll have to look. Even if it is, he's still got one more that he has to play to be able to get the Evil Goblin Drill, so we're safe in that department. Let's cycle an Ice Spirit here in the back and see what he wants to do here. He's really not doing anything. Okay, we'll go with the Royal Recruits here. I'm not too worried anymore because of maybe two seasons ago, they got rid of the Firecracker's ability to survive arrows, so I'll take it. The Royal Recruits on the left are going to start dashing because they're going to lose their shield, and we're probably going to force something out there. That right side Dagger Duchess tower is out of daggers, giving way for a lot of damage on that right side Dagger Duchess tower. We'll go Goblin Cage here, and he gave up one of his best counters, I think, to the Ram Rider, so we'll definitely take that. As he's forced to go with a Goblin Drill yet again, and I think the Firecracker's going to have to walk up, and we're going to arrows this down here and force out quite a bit of elixir. We'll use the Little Prince ability, get a Guardian down, and force out the Mega Knight. Okay, we're going to go with the Ice Spirit here because that's going to be too many things for, I think, my right side tower to reliably try and take care of. Okay, let's see. We'll do this, and let's go and poison this as well. Take out the Firecracker, and I can ignore the Bats on the right side. They're not going to be too much of a threat. Ooh, Firecracker was just outside of the poison radius. That is pretty wild. Let's go Ram Rider here. We're in a pretty decent spot considering, so I don't think I have to worry too much. I think the Ice Spear is actually going to stay alive and basically chase the Ram Rider, forcing out the Mega Knight. Let's go with the Royal Recruits here. Yeah, let's arrows this down real quick. And basically the Mega Knight's going to have to contend with that. Little Prince here, that's going to get some damage, I would say. But the Ice Bear should jump on a few of them, so okay there. Let's go Ram Rider and let's switch lanes. That's usually what our opponent tends not to be able to, you know, predict, but it looks like he's doing okay here. Pretty solid defense on our opponent's end. We have both towers of our opponents down just about equal, so we can really go either way, as our opponent probably wants to go to the left. He may go with the Firecracker, so that's something we'll have to keep in mind. Oh, he goes Firecracker in the back. Kind of surprising there. We'll go Ram Rider here. Ram Rider, if you didn't know, is a really solid option for countering the Goblin Drill, of course. I think we'll be okay here. Let's just throw a bunch of spam. And I'm admitting I'm throwing a bunch of spam. Firecracker gets taken out. Let's go Ram Rider down the other lane, as our Ram Rider on the left is actually able to break on through and deal pretty decent amount of damage there. I'm basically sending our opponent every direction possible. We're going with the Guardian here, and we can go with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I realize I haven't played the Mini P.E.K.K.A. too often this match. We do have the Evo Roll Recruits as well, so that's something we can drop right here. We're going to go with arrows. And we'll go with the Ram Rider right now. That should be able to take the hit from the Goblin. We're going to just poison this, and that should be able to take out most of the skeletons. And that right side tower, I didn't even realize. And that Roll Recruit on the left, bringing both towers down to about 400. Good game, well played. Another dominant match. Let's get on to another one. Alright, hopping to the last match of the video here. Up against another Dagger Duchess. 4 games in a row, essentially. Going up against someone rocking the Dagger Duchess tower, as our opponent goes to the Archer Queen. So poison there would make sense. Let's go with the Goblin Cage here. We're going to arrows this down. And I don't think we're going to get a King Tower activation because I dropped the Goblin Cage high. But I didn't really know, and maybe that's an excuse. But maybe I'll drop it. I'll definitely be dropping it lower now. I think Roll Recruits here makes sense. We'll just split 3 going each way, although I think the 4th one, yeah, on the left is going to get pulled over from the E-Wiz. So we'll have 2 on the left. As he goes with a Void Spell, I'm really surprised. Wow, okay. Not expecting that. We can hold on to our Ram Rider. Yeah, let's go Ram Rider right now. Not really sure what he has, because that right side Dagger Duchess tower is out of daggers. Inferno Tower, so pretty interesting deck composition that he's got. How do I want to play this? I may just go with the Little Prince, and we'll hold on to the Evo Goblin Cage, of course, for his Ram Rider. And he does have a Firecracker, so let's just hold the Mini P.E.K.K.A. up high. This deck does have a lot of counters to Ram Rider with the Mini P.E.K.K.A., with the Evo Goblin Cage. We're gonna drop a poison right here, forcing out the ability quite early. Now let's get our Goblin Cage ready. He may go, yeah, there it is. That's gonna get yoinked in and allow our Princess Tower to target the Archer Queen. But that the Evo Goblin Cage actually doesn't break the Ram Rider's charge, so that's kind of interesting there. Interesting, you know, little interaction there. E-Wiz gets absolutely demolished with the help of the arrows and the Goblin Brawler, as the Ram Rider is able to get quite a bit of damage. And we get a last shot in too. That's quite sweet. Let's get Ice Spirit going here. And okay, so he's going to go with a Void Spell on that. That's kind of interesting because that doesn't kill my Little Prince, as we have Roll Recruits dashing, forcing out a Mega Knight. And we're going to go with our Guardian ability to allow our Ram Rider, or allow our Little Prince to hopefully survive, as we're able to preserve it for a little bit. We'll go with Goblin Cage right here. And let's get a Ice Spirit going as well. Ooh, Ram Rider's going to get a lot of damage, actually. That's quite unfortunate. It might get another shot. Ooh, it didn't get another shot off, so that's good enough for us. Poison on the Firecracker. Well played by our opponent so far. I'm playing a little bit apprehensively here. Okay, so that will pull that. Should pull the. Okay. Interesting stuff. Quite aggressive from our opponent. We do have the Mini P.E.K.K.A. in case he wants to try to jam in a Ram Rider there. We'll go Ram Rider of our own. See if we can get some damage going. Ooh, Inferno Tower. Ooh, we're able to clip the Firecracker. Not intended, of course. Ram Rider is not going to be able to break on through, unfortunately. We'll go with Little Prince here. And we'll go with the Ice Spirit. That should be decent enough, I would say. Let's go with the Evo Roll Recruits. And we'll go Ram Rider down the other lane. He goes with Archer Queen going down the left side. I'm kind of surprised. Ooh, he almost passed that up. Ooh, the Guardian comes on through. And I think that's going to be enough. With the Guardian shot, we could have gone with Poison to finish that off. Good game, well played. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time.